We see time as a straight line, moving from the past, through the present, and into the future. But what if there are moments that make us question this idea? Moments so strange they challenge what we think we know about reality. This video will take you on a thrilling journey through 10 amazing photographs that ignite debate and curiosity, hinting that time travel could be more than just a story. We're diving into the world of time travel. Either it's all a joke or it might be real. Get ready for a captivating exploration. Number 10. The 1940s Swiss watch in a 400-year-old tomb. In December 2008, archaeologists made a shocking discovery that captivated both science enthusiasts and paranormal fans alike. In a sealed tomb in Shaanxi, China, untouched for over 400 years, they found a tiny gold watch. This watch, no bigger than a ring, was beautifully etched with the word Swiss on its back. The tomb, dating back to the Ming dynasty, made this discovery even more perplexing. How could a watch from the 1940s end up in a tomb that had remained closed for centuries? Reactions ranged from disbelief to intrigue. The watch was labeled an OOP art, out-of-place artifact, items that shouldn't exist in their surroundings based on what we know about history. Time travel enthusiasts eagerly seized the moment, seeing the watch as proof that travelers from the future may have inadvertently left their mark in the past. Skeptics, however, offered other explanations, suggesting that perhaps the tomb had been reopened and resealed. But the tomb showed no signs of disturbance, making this theory hard to believe. As with many OOP parts, this Swiss watch raises more questions than it answers. It challenges our understanding of time, history, and the possibility of other realities. Could there have been advanced civilizations or individuals who were far ahead of their time? Or do these artifacts hint at a complex world of timelines that we have yet to grasp? Some people long for solid answers, while others revel in the mystery. The watch found in a 400-year-old tomb is a fascinating piece of history that invites us to wonder and explore. Whether it is a historical oddity, a hoax, or a genuine glimpse into time travel, the watch serves as a powerful reminder that history is often more complicated than it appears. Number 9. The Charlie Chaplin's Time Traveler. In 2010, intriguing footage surfaced online from a DVD of Charlie Chaplin's 1928 film, The Circus. This wasn't just any scene from the movie. It was an extra showing the film's premiere at Mann's Chinese Theatre in Hollywood. In the clip, a woman walks by, holding an object to her ear that strikingly resembles a modern mobile phone. She appears to be speaking into it, completely engrossed in her own world, long before mobile phones were even a thought. As the clip went viral, various theories emerged. Some suggested she might be using an early hearing aid. However, historical records show that while some hearing aids in the 1920s were handheld, they were much bulkier and distinctly different from what the woman seemed to have. Skeptics dismissed the notion of time travel, arguing that the woman was simply using an object from her time, and our modern perspective misinterpreted it. Paranormal researcher Benjamin Radford explained that people often see patterns in unfamiliar sights, a phenomenon called pareidolia. Our brains connect the unknown device with today's mobile phones, given our familiarity with them. Yet, for enthusiasts and believers, the Chaplin time traveler is an exciting element of mystery. They ponder theories of wormholes and time loops, believing in the possibility of multiple timelines where past, present, and future coexist. If these theories hold any truth, perhaps the woman was, indeed, a visitor from another time. Whether it's an illusion, a simple misunderstanding, or a genuine glimpse into time travel, the Charlie Chaplin time traveler stirs up debate. This grainy black and white footage symbolizes our ongoing quest to uncover the mysteries of time and existence, prompting us to question if we are forever chained to the flow of time or if hidden connections await our discovery. Number 8. The Hipster of 1941. One photograph that has endlessly intrigued and puzzled historians and time travel enthusiasts alike is the curious case of the so-called hipster of 1941. At first glance, the image seems simple, but it quickly becomes a mystery upon closer inspection. Taken during the reopening ceremony of the South Fork Bridge in British Columbia, this black and white photograph captures a crowd gathered for the event. Amid the men in fedoras, women in modest dresses, and children in suspenders, one man stands out dramatically. He is dressed in what looks like modern, almost hipster-like clothing. A colorful t-shirt with a logo, sunglasses, and he's even holding a portable camera. He looks completely out of place among the people of the early 1940s. This stark contrast has led many to speculate that he might be a time traveler who stumbled into 1941 equipped with clothes and gadgets from another time. His t-shirt, with its modern logo, his wraparound sunglasses, and his camera all seem so foreign in this historical context. Some argue that the t-shirt might not be as modern as it appears. Screen-printed t-shirts actually began to appear in the 1940s, so what seems like a contemporary logo could have been a design unique to that era, one that just isn't recognized today. Despite various explanations, the photograph remains a captivating topic of discussion. The hipster of 1941 undeniably looks out of place, and even if every piece of his outfit can be explained, it's exceedingly rare to see them all on one person from 1941. Whether the hipster of 1941 was simply an avant-garde individual ahead of his time or a genuine anomaly in the fabric of time, his image continues to captivate. It serves as a visual reminder of the mysteries of time and the endless possibilities that lie just beyond our understanding. Number 7. Andrew Carlson, the stock market wizard. In the world of time travel stories, few are as captivating and modern as that of Andrew Carlson. He suddenly emerged in the early 2000s, and his story began with an investment of just $800. Within 2 weeks, he somehow turned that small sum into a staggering fortune of over $350 million through risky stock trades. This unbelievable rise in wealth grabbed the attention of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, who suspected him of insider trading or other illegal activities. They questioned Carlson, and that's when his story took a turn into the extraordinary. To support his claim, Carlson made predictions about future events. Some were vague, but others were strikingly specific, mentioning companies that would soon succeed and upcoming technological innovations. Skeptics had a field day, arguing he might just be an incredibly lucky trader or had insider information. Some thought the time travel story was a clever cover for his illegal dealings. Yet there were mysteries in Carlson's background that couldn't be easily explained. No one could find any record of his life before 2002. He appeared as though out of nowhere, with no history or past. His future knowledge, while not always accurate, was detailed enough in certain areas to make even the most hardened skeptics think twice. The tale took an even more puzzling turn when, after being released on bail, Carlson vanished without a trace. All attempts to find him failed. He disappeared as mysteriously as he had arrived, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The enigma of Andrew Carlson is a modern reminder of our fascination with time travel, It raises a timeless question. If time travel were real, what would someone do with that knowledge? While the truth behind his amazing story remains a mystery, it continues to intrigue us and push us to explore the limits of what we think is possible. The endless secrets of time beckon us to wonder what lies ahead. Number 6. The time-traveling shoe print. Among the many mysteries that puzzle our understanding of history, one stands out: a footprint. Not just any footprint, but one that has intrigued both historians and scientists. This is the tale of a shoe print discovered fossilized in rock, believed to be over 200 million years old. Such a shocking find sparked widespread curiosity and debate. How could a shoe print exist in such an ancient time? Did human-like beings, or even time travelers, really walk the Earth during the age of the dinosaurs? For time travel enthusiasts, this discovery seemed to confirm their beliefs. They saw the shoe print as proof that someone from a more advanced era had traveled back in time, leaving behind a mark of their journey. However, the scientific community approached this enigma with skepticism. Some experts proposed different explanations. One idea was that the shoe print was simply a natural formation, just a coincidence of erosion, pressure, and time that happened to resemble a shoe. Another theory suggested it could have been a modern footprint, quickly covered by sediment and turned to stone. But even this would go against our current understanding of geology. What kept the mystery alive was the detailed patterns around the shoe print. Natural formations hardly ever mimic human design so perfectly. This contentious subject divided opinion. On one side, believers viewed it as possible evidence of time travel or advanced ancient civilizations. On the other, skeptics saw it as an oddity needing more conventional explanations. Number 5. The fighter jet in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Ancient Egyptian culture, famous for its grand pyramids, mysterious sphinx, and deep respect for the afterlife, has long captivated our imaginations. Among its many secrets, one enigma stands out: the hieroglyphs in the Temple of Seti I in Abydos, which startlingly resemble modern machinery. These carvings on the ancient limestone walls show what looks like a helicopter, a submarine, a spaceship, and even a fighter jet. They grab our attention among the more traditional symbols surrounding them. For those fascinated by theories of ancient astronauts or time travel, these images are a game changer. They suggest that the ancient Egyptians might have been visited by beings from the future, or perhaps from other worlds who shared advanced technology with them. These visitors, it's believed, could have inspired the artists who carved these representations into the temple. Supporters of this idea point to Egyptian carving practices, which explain how older inscriptions were often covered over when new leaders or beliefs came into power. This layering of symbols across time could have led to the unusual images we see today. While such explanations provide clarity, the allure of these peculiar images remains strong. The thought that ancient people might have glimpsed the future or met extraterrestrial beings raises exciting questions about our understanding of history and time. Number 4. The 1960s astronaut in a medieval cathedral. The calm and spiritual atmosphere of cathedrals often encourages quiet reflection and reverence. But in Salamanca, Spain, this peaceful setting harbors an unusual surprise that baffles many: a carving of an astronaut on the facade of the new cathedral. This figure, fully equipped with space boots, a helmet, and what seems to be life support gear, looks utterly out of place. After all, this cathedral was built between the 16th and 18th centuries, long before anyone dreamed of exploring space. For fans of time travel and theories about ancient astronauts, the astronaut carving becomes a fascinating topic. Some argue that it hints at builders who somehow knew about future space exploration or were visited by beings from another time or place. The oddity of this modern carving among centuries-old symbols has sparked misunderstandings, legends, and conspiracy theories. It's a reminder of our human desire to find mystery and wonder, even where there may be a simple answer. In reality, this astronaut was added during a restoration in 1992. As it often happens in renovations, the restorers included a contemporary element to mark their work. The astronaut was chosen to represent the technological advances of the 20th century. Despite its recent origins, visitors come from far and wide to see this intriguing figure. It beautifully blends the old with the new, inviting us to ponder the journey of human civilization. The cathedral, with its stunning Gothic and Baroque designs, showcases the artistic and spiritual achievements of the past, while the astronaut symbolizes our human ambition, curiosity, and desire to explore the unknown. Number 1. The painting with a man holding a modern device. Art is like a mirror reflecting our society, capturing moments, emotions, and even mysteries that leave us puzzled. One such mystery surrounds a painting that has intrigued time travel enthusiasts, an artwork that appears to show a man focused on a modern device. The painting is The Expected One, by Austrian artist Ferdinand Georg Waldmüller, created in the 1860s. At first glance, it looks like a young woman walking down a country path, holding a small box with her head bowed, as if in prayer. But if you look closer, the box strikingly resembles a modern smartphone. The young woman seems to be staring intently at it, much like someone reading a text message or looking at a photo. Yet, as with many historical curiosities, there's a more straightforward explanation. Art historians suggest that the young woman is actually holding a hymnal or a small Bible, a common sight in religious-themed paintings of that time. The act of reading a sacred text in quiet contemplation is a familiar theme in religious art, representing devotion and reflection. The glow some perceive around the device may just be the shine from gilded pages or a style choice by the artist. Still, the fascination with the painting as a possible glimpse into time travel endures. In our fast-paced world, where reality and science fiction often intertwine, such oddities strike a chord. They speak to our shared desire to believe in the impossible and challenge the straightforward course of time. The Expected One illustrates the complex relationship between art and interpretation. Whether seen as a simple act of devotion or a hint at time-twisted realities, the painting reminds us of art's enduring ability to captivate, inspire, and mystify through the ages. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to check out more videos we've made for you, click on one of them on the screen or check out the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really helps a lot and means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.